To further illustrate the capabilities of TestQuest 10, let us share a brief product demonstration. The first step a user would perform in the TestQuest 10 system is configuring their lab and establishing connections to the devices which are to be tested. TestQuest 10 provides a device access server snap-in to the Microsoft Management Console to execute these actions. Initially, I need to identify the host which my device access server is located and establish its connection. In this case, I will be using the localhost. Upon establishing a connection, it identifies all the devices which have already been configured onto the device access server. For time purposes, let us use the device Android handset to demonstrate the capabilities of Lab Manager has to manage the environment. By selecting administration mode, the proper parameters may be configured to establish a connection between the device and the PC. Typically, this connection uses a physical transport such as USB or Wi-Fi. After properly configuring the device, I may connect to the device for administration. Upon connection, you'll be presented with the current screen, which is updated at the rate identified in the poll rate property. Through this interface, I may tap the screen by simply using the mouse, for example, clicking on the menu, which will stimulate the physical device and update the screen accordingly. Or I may go ahead and send keys, for example, a key back to get back to the home screen. And send that as well as a manual tester will be pressing on the key back button. Only one administrative connection is allowed per device. Users may view who is connected to this device and with what permissions by simply clicking on the sessions icon. As you can see here, I'm connected as administrator through host MATH4978. If a user chooses to monitor a session which is being used for development or execution, they may use the preview icon. So let's go ahead and disconnect from administration mode and go to the preview. At this point, I can connect for monitoring. Preview provides a screen feedback much like administration mode. However, it prohibits stimulation from occurring on the device through its interface. I no longer can tap on the screen or send any keys. I'm purely watching what's happening on the system under test. For more information on TestQuest 10, please contact sales@bsquare.com.